Hello. Welcome back to the AlphaCraft server. My name is Ginerous, and today what we're going to be doing is not spending any time over here in the Badlands. We're actually not going to be spending any time in the overworld whatsoever. We are going to be going into the Nether. Yes, that scary place right there, through that dimension. We're going to be going through there, and we are going to be setting up one of the most overpowered XP farms you will ever get in the game, which is a gold farm. We're going to be doing a gold farm, and we're going to be also doing a bartering farm and a shop later on in the video as well. So we're not just doing one thing, we're not just doing two things, we are doing three things in this episode. We are getting loads done today. Gold farm, bartering farm, and a shop. So what we will do now is I will go and gather all the materials, we'll head over to where we're going to go and build it, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll do a time lapse, so I'll catch you once we've got the materials. Okay, so I'm on the Nether roof. As you can see, my base is over here. I have marked where it's going to be up there. That is where the gold farm is going to be and the bartering farm, okay? I've got all the materials here. I've obviously got all the magma, all the glass we're going to need, obviously all the blocks I'm going to use, and obviously all the extra stuff like the redstone stuff we're going to need for both the bartering farm and the gold farm, okay? I have got some help off Mad in getting the glass a little bit faster, just so I'm not smelting forever. He did obviously offer me some of the glass, and obviously in return I gave him some sugar shells, which that's very kind of Mad, and he also gave me the name tags as well, which we're going to need for the piglins going. Oh, there's only 5 piglins going on the gold farm, and the piglins going inside the bartering farm as well. So what we're going to do now is I've already placed one. You might just be able to see above my crosshair there, but there is one piece of glass block up there, okay? And that is going to be the bottom layer for where the bartering farm is going to go. We're going to do the gold farm first, so what I'm going to do is build a little platform there first, place all the shulker boxes on, build it up a little bit, and then we can start working on the gold farm above us, okay? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to do the gold farm first in a third person time lapse, so I will catch you in just a bit.
Those hands and lights can't stop me. I'll just hold on for dear life. Yeah, I can't give up this feeling that I get when looking down from the sky. I'm now with you. I'm now with you. Those hands and lights can't stop me. I'll just hold on for dear life. Yeah, I can't get...
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse there. As you can see now, this is all fully finished. Don't get me wrong, in between the gas would just have been an absolute pain in the backside, just destroying the blocks that I've just placed down, which was a bit annoying. But obviously we have gone with the Ilmango design here, and this obviously is the best gold farm you're going to get for quite a while. But obviously the glass here obviously starts all the gas spawning, all the magma bit is all the platforms where the piglin's going to spawn, and the glassy obviously here is just so nothing else can spawn, because obviously glass is transparent so nothing spawning it, and it's a path obviously for the piglins to come straight across. There is 24 minecarts inside here, and it would actually make sense for me to flip these up. There we go. So obviously then when I hit one of these piglins, let's do this one. These will go out. I will turn. Oh, actually, no, I'll keep the volume on. I was going to turn the volume on. It's going to get very loud, you see. I'll turn it down, yeah, there you go, turn it off. Because it's going to get incredibly loud. As you can see, the piglins coming now. All the XP is coming in slowly but surely. Obviously, then all the items will go flush down into the system down below. And obviously, if I come down here, you can see all the items are going down. They're all getting crushed by obviously all the mine carts. Because there's 24 mine carts, 25 obviously is the entity cramming. So obviously, they have been the 25th. They start dying to the entity cramming, and I get the XP for it. And all the items get filtered down. As you can see, they all go into these certain chests here. Obviously, got 2 gold nuggets, 1 gold ingot, and 1 rotten flesh, and that is on all 4 sides. So what I'm actually going to do now is I am going to build just a bartering farm up completely and get it all filled in, because I'm needing to get 24 piglins to go inside of it as well, which is going to take a while. So I'm going to get that built up off camera, and then obviously we'll do another time lapse of doing the shop later. So I'm going to do it now, and I'll be back here once I've done that.
1 eternity later.
Okay, so I have now built the whole bartering farm. This is LogicalGeekBoy's bartering farm. What I'll do as well is, by the way, I'll put both the gold farm and the bartering farm links in the description below, so you can go and check them out. But either way, these are it's like a very, very good bartering farm. So I will get the 24 piglins. I haven't done them yet, but I will get the 24 piglins in here. We'll all go inside there. They will then obviously try. I'm getting 24. That's the most you can get obviously in one space. 25, which is the instant cramming, the same thing as the on the 5 piglins up there. Get them all in here. Basically, put all your gold inside there. It'll distribute out. Because this minecart here, the hitbox is just like perfectly between all 3 of the hoppers. It'll even up and distribute it out perfectly. You see, it's between the 3 droppers. There's 2 there and there's 1 underneath. And then obviously they'll fire out, obviously get the items, and they'll just shoot basically with the slime block launcher here and fire the items all the way down there, okay? Which is great, because obviously it'll go, I've filtered all these out as well, added the item filters behind all these. So obviously get the blackstone, the gravel, and so on and so forth, and they'll just obviously get sorted out. And it's on a hopper clock here, so you can turn this off, and obviously that'll just stop obviously this working, and that'll stop the gold firing out there. So basically it's a big process. I stand there, get XP and gold, turn the nuggets into gold bars into here, barter system, get all the items I want, which is like perfect. So I'll get obviously all these off camera, and I'll do this off camera, but the next clip you'll see is me probably over in the shopping district building the gold shop, okay? So I'll get at you in just a second. Okay, so we're over here at the shopping district. I've got obviously all the materials inside the shulkers here, and as you can see, I've cleared out a big area for this whole build. We're not actually going to use the full section of this, it's just going to be inside, but I've dug this out just here because I am going to extend obviously the exterior of it a little bit, just obviously for the looks around the landscape as well around it. Obviously it might even go into where my bit of my shulker shop area is, okay? But what we're going to do is, we're going to go to the tabs in a second, but as you can see, all the materials are inside here. So we've got like a terracotta there, wood, all the supplies we're going to need for this build, okay? Because my plan of action is I want to actually build like almost 2 terracotta rocks. So 1 on this side here and then 1 on this side here, and have in the middle obviously a bit of terracotta there, but obviously have like a walkway between them both. We'll sell the gold blocks and gold ingots on this side, and on the other side we'll sell golden carrots and golden apples. To be fair, I might actually add some other stuff just dotted around as well, maybe like just later on, but for now those are the 4 items we're going to sell. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to skip over and we're going to do a time lapse, so enjoy. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse there. As you can see now, this is fully finished. Now, obviously, it's not actually, I take a lie, that is not fully finished. I've still got the ground to do here, but I will do that off camera in just a second. So, what I've got here is, obviously, I did say we wanted to do 2 types of rocks. So I did obviously 1 rock here and 1 taller rock here. And I've obviously had the help of a few people in process of actually building this. So obviously, I know you didn't see it obviously on camera on the time lapse, but when we were doing this, I did this in a creative world, and we've had obviously a few people help. We've had likes of we've had Vit, we've had Lou, we've had Flame, and we've had Semper come on and help build this here. So they've obviously implemented like a bit of their designs into this as well, which is actually very kind of them as well. But either way, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to obviously just terraform the landscape around this a little bit and then show you the final product, and that should be the episode done. So I'll do this now off camera. I'll be back with it in just a second. Okay, so I've gone through now and I've added a floor into this, which obviously I made like a little path obviously going to the right up here and then obviously one to the left. If we fly up into the sky, of aerial view, I am actually super pleased with this now. Don't get me wrong, obviously you can see the path section here with, obviously this is basically just to separate when we transform the mycelium to grass. The mycelium won't go over to where the dirt is when we refresh it, so just obviously just like a boundary thing. But this will obviously all change the grass around the outside. All this mycelium will be grass eventually. And then what I'll actually do is I'll probably integrate a little bit of a red sand into the grass, or the grass into the red sand, so it kind of just merges with one another. But we will do that another time. But either way, I am super pleased with actually how this has turned out now. Again, we're going to have two villages up here, and then 2 villages that are down here selling the gold and the golden apples and the golden carrots. But again, I'm going to give a massive thank you again to Vit, Flame, Lou and Semper obviously for helping me out during this build and obviously putting their little suggestions and ideas into this. But anyway, I'm going to wrap the episode up here. If you guys have enjoyed this and you want to see more content like this on the channel, make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because I'm on the road to 6,000 subscribers and I would appreciate it massively if you could hit it. But anyway, I will catch you guys in my next episode. Goodbye!